I'm live. Huh. What up, Ralph? Swapping some cords around. Don't mind me. With this new phone, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Alright. Don't fall, damn it. There we go. Alright. Bad, what's going on? Well, thank you. Oh. Well, I wound up coming out tonight, as you can see. That ain't gonna work. There we go. So, I wind up swapping them cords around in a little bit. Pocatello. Pocatello ain't all bad. See, that's where the ranch hand. Nope. Pocatello's on down there on 15th. Got to cut across, what is that, 30? To get over there to the ranch hand. What up, Hurricane? Don't mind me, folks. I'm choking down this last bratwurst. Well, I ain't choking it down. They're damn good. Jay Ryder, what up? Couple more bites and it'll be gone. Made it into my receiver. I ain't sure which one. I think it's that building right in front of me. They ain't marked where the dam in the dark. But come morning time, I'll get out and go wandering around and figure it all out. So what are y'all doing? I got one hanging out in Idaho, in Pocatello. Actually, Little Joe lived in Pocatello for a little bit. He was going to college there. Oh, these are the original. Had to cook them in the oven the whole bit. They weren't those pre-cooked, already done. Let's pretend like it's a bratwurst. These were Johnsonville. Hey, here I. Two the little snacks like I just had. Oh, I got 3 in the dish back there with some sauerkraut. Got some pork and beans somewhere. I did up 4 hamburgers and a dozen of them bratwursts. I hadn't done the literally raw bratwurst in quite a while. When I normally do them, and it's out on the grill. But I got in around noon Saturday. Grandma took a bad fall Friday going to some function for the grandbabies. So she wasn't getting around worth a damn. I didn't really have a clue what I was going to cook. So I just kind of went in there and wandered around. So I found those, and I grabbed a little 4-pack of the big fat pre-made burgers, and I said, sound like an oven meal to me tonight. She had tried stumbling around in there, and I said, why don't you go set your butt down on that bench up front? Well, give me the car keys, because I dropped her off at the front door. I said, no, damn car's way over yonder. You don't need to go walking to the car. Go up there to one of them benches. I'll finish, check out, go get the car, and come pick you up. So I was looking around. Boys and girls don't smoke. And nothing was really catching my fancy. And got over there to their specialty meats, for what Walmart calls specialty meats. There was some lamb there. JJ. So I decided I was going to try to cook some lamb. And I did. It just turned out pretty damn good for the first time. Now, I've eaten lamb before, so I knew I liked it. But I've always heard the trick is if they know how to cook it. That part scared me because I don't know how to cook it. The directions happen to be on the back of the package. And I can read, so I read it. And I pretty near almost followed directions. So we had a leg of lamb and baked tater and ranch style beans for dinner tonight. You like it with curry, huh? That boy of mine's getting into that curry, and them grandbabies are too. Well, you know, at Grandma, I didn't even tell her what I'd got. I tried 2 new meals this weekend I'd never cooked before. One of them I never even ate before. And I've always seen it in the produce section. And I'm like, what in the hell do they do with that? What is it? So last week, when I had a few minutes and when I was sitting around bored, I looked it up. I looked up how to prepare it, what it was used in, how to cook it. See, I'm getting technically savvy. So I went ahead and got me some leeks, which are very common in your dadgummit, your Oriental dishes. There, I'll spit it out. Well, I came across a little video where old boy made leek and potato soup. And you know, now leeks are in your onion family, but they're not a strong tasting onion at all. It didn't really taste like an onion to me. It didn't even smell like one cooking it. Well, they're making a big to-do about how to clean one, prepare it. It's like celery, people. You know, you cut the bottom off, you spread it all apart, and make sure there ain't dirt in there. Duh. Evening there, Grumpy. So, I made that this weekend, and it tasted pretty dadgum good. Now, I learned 2 things on it. One is me being me. I never waste any more than I have to. So I didn't cut the roots off. And the videos I'm watching, they're calling it that hairy end. I'm like, really? You don't know that's roots? The one called it the fuzzy, and it still roots. But I didn't cut off near enough. Next time I'll cut off a little bit more of that root end, because that did make a little bit of a pain separating it to wash it. The other thing that I learned is that they sold them in our store in a bundle of 3, or 3 bundles in a bundle, however you want to say it. And I grabbed a handful of small taters. Now that old boy, when he cooked it, he peeled his taters. What's up, BBQ? And I don't want to be peeling my taters and all that stuff. I've always liked tater skins anyway. And that's the only thing you get any good out of a tater anyhow. So I got white potatoes, because I already knew this would make a white colored soup. So I got white potatoes so that them skins wouldn't just be ugly in there. And I pretty much followed his directions, and it was just pretty damn good. Like I said, Grandma ain't getting around after that fall, but I told her there when I was going in, I said, come on in here. Come look, see. So she came in, and now I wanted her to come in for 2 things. 1, to try it when it was ready. And 2, me and Little Joe online bought one of them mixers, the one-legged, you put down in the pan and mix it up stuff. And I'd got it washed up and ready to use. It came in early. It was supposed to come in next week. So I wasn't going to make that leek and tater this weekend. I was going to save it for next weekend. That little plunger thingy, yeah, buddy, it did the job. It was cool. So, what up, Sassy? So, after we whooped her up pretty good, I had Grandma give it a taste, and we both liked it. So I got one of my round dishes. I got one of those full, and she got one of her small dishes full for during the week. And I had one of my mugs, coffee mugs or soup mugs. I had one of them at the house when I tried it. Good stuff right there. I did not video it because I just wasn't in that frame of mind, and it was a first time deal. And I was in and out of the kitchen so much, but I'll make it again here within the next couple weeks, and I'll videotape it for you. So yeah, good stuff. It was good stuff. We both liked it. So actually I am starting to make a lot more soups, and that's twofold. One is they're so easy for me to store them in the ice box. When I hit a receiver or something, throw them in the microwave, let them warm up while I'm checking in or out. And the containers I got's got a little screw-on lid to them. So, you know, pick it up. You know, plus it's better for my health. Remember, I'm on this health thing, trying to get a little healthier and eat a little healthier. What did you use to blend it? A stick blender? Yeah, I've heard them call all kinds of things, but yeah, you know, I've heard them called infusion blenders and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, a little stick blender. So a little KitchenAid one. It's pretty handy rascal. Wasn't that expensive. Got a bunch of attachments with it and stuff. Less than $50 mailed to the house. We've been threatening to get one for a while. We've had 2 or 3 dishes here of late that one would have been real handy. And I'm of a frame of mind, if I need it too damn many times, I'm going to get it. Grandma didn't know I'd ordered it until it came in Friday. And she was like, you got a package from KitchenAid. She's wanting a different mixer, hand mixer. She thought I'd ordered one of them. I said, go ahead and open it up. And she was like, oh wow, cool. And then we both got to play with it. It's a neat little rascal. Well, see, JJ, you're passing an opinion on it before you even tried it. You know, just because something's in the onion family, that don't mean shit. It don't taste like no onion, I tell you that now. Grandma don't like onion that well, and she loved it. See, you got to learn to have an open mind and try stuff. What up, Bobby? Oh yeah, I wish I'd got one a long time ago. I can see where that rascal will make life a lot easier. Well, it blew me away because, you know, when I start cleaning them, they don't smell like onion. They didn't taste like onion, raw or cooked. I was also reading on some of the stuff, and they say a lot of people will use them in their salads. Okay, cool. But now the recipe I followed, he threw a bunch of butter in the bottom of a pan and diced up the leeks fairly decent and threw them in there and on a medium heat. I did the same thing. I had the phone in there watching the video while I was doing it to make sure I remembered it well. And it started smelling good right off the bat. None of that onion smell. I didn't tell Grandma it was out of the onion family because sometimes she's like JJ. She just hears something and automatically passes judgment. Oh, I won't like it. So I didn't tell her, and I was afraid when I threw it in there, it was going to give that onion aroma. Nope, not even close to it. I went back into the living room, and it's open from our kitchen to the living room, a counter and then a pony wall. And I said, "Does that smell good?" She's like, "Oh yeah, that smells good." So, and then I had her in there with me when I was doing the final seasoning on it, so I didn't get carried away. Salt, pepper, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and oh, it was great. So, but I told her a little while back, and I told her again today, I want to start learning some new foods and some new things to cook. So I'm in that frame of mind right now. Well, Texas has got their share of rattlesnakes. That's why we have the rattlesnake roundup. But no, where I'm at, I get water moccasins, copperheads, stuff like that, because I got a pretty good sized pond on my property. We have noticed that we've got 2 or 3 stray cats hanging around. Since them cats started hanging around, we're not seeing the snakes like we did before. So them cats are very lucky. I know when we first got there was a lot of stray cats around, and we didn't have the snake issue. Then the neighbor that sold out to the guy that's over there now, it ain't Michael, it's somebody else, he started shooting them stray cats. Now, he never told me that, but I know he did. I heard the gunshots, and the cats started disappearing. And that's when we started having snake issues. So no, I don't have rattlesnakes where I'm at. They are in our neck of the woods, yes. But I have the water moccasins and copperheads and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and Lakota killed a coral snake the other day. Oh, I hear you, JJ. Warwick, what's up, mate? What up, Big Bear? taking any considerations on new types of foods? Well, sure. No, I'd rather have the cats than the snakes. So if them cats are killing the snakes, I'm fine with that. So is Grandma. Ain't neither one of us overly fond of cats, but she's done lost one of her dogs to them damn snakes in our yard. So she prefers cats over snakes too. Oh. What up, T-Love? Well, thank you for subscribing. Well, glad you appreciate the videos. And welcome to a live stream. I don't normally do them on Sunday nights. I'm usually at home harassing Grandma. But there's plenty of old videos back there to watch. Yeah, I'd be interested in that recipe if I can get the stuff. Chances are my daughter-in-law Joe would be interested in it as well. She's a Filipino and she cooks a bunch of Asian dishes. And little Joe just loves Asian food. So yes, please. Email me or whatever you got to do to get hold and get it to me. That'd be awesome. What up, trash hauler? What in the world you doing up and about on this late on a Sunday? If I remember correctly, you're East Coast over there by Jersey and stuff, ain't you? Lordy, it's almost midnight, young man. You better not be out and about when you're supposed to be in bed. Oh, wait a minute. You're a trash hauler. Get your butt to work. Get that trash out of them cities. You don't bring it to Texas. What's up, Bagwald? Well, that'd be cool, man. Like I said, go to the About page and send it to me, or go to my Facebook page and send it in Messenger. I don't care. Sooner or later, I'll find it, whatever way you send it. Sometimes that stuff hides on me. What makes me even madder is when I'll find a comment or something like that, a message someone sent me, and then I'll go back and try to find it to reply. I'll see it when I'm only got a second. Oh, okay, cool. I'll answer you a little bit. Then that evening I stop and I'm trying to find it. Oh. Then I'm not so technical savvy. It pushes that other button we talk about. Patriots and Steelers. Oh, I got a son-in-law be watching that then. He's a big Steelers fan. So I guess he'll be using some bad words. Well, cool. See there, Ag, you just got your new subscriber on your channel. Put a link up to your channel if you want, Ag. I don't care. Matter of fact, share my link over on your channel. I don't care. Not during the summer. I have to run overnight. Oh man, I got in some construction Friday or Saturday actually. Oh no, it was a wreck Friday, so construction was Saturday. What up, King? Oh, I ain't got a clue how to do it either, Ag. I stumble through making these videos. Welcome to the live stream, King. I don't recollect seeing you before. Little Joe got me making these videos, and I can only do so much, especially on my phone. Warwick, what are you doing? It should be what, around noon Monday where you're at, ain't it? Early afternoon type deal? You never did give me a picture of your dog. I want to see this dog you keep talking about. Well, I can't say you keep talking about him. You mentioned him. The one that likes to go out there and play with, what is it he plays with? One of your kangaroo type, wallabies, I think it is. When you went for that walk out back. $1:15, that's what I thought, early afternoon. Well, it's 10:15 Sunday night here. Well, I appreciate you listening to when you're driving, man. That's cool. Glad you got to get on here tonight where you can converse a little bit. You'll learn to harass some of these fellers. Nearly beer time. It's past noon, ain't it? Savannah, Georgia. That's a good part of the country over there. I can't think that island me and Grandma went to. Dadgummit, they had faces carved in the trees. Oh Lordy, that had to have been 15 years ago now, and they was already starting to grow over. You stop by the little tourist place there, and they'd give you a map, and it had all them faces. Tybee Island, that's right, thank you. And they'd give you a map to go find the trees where them faces were carved in them. It was pretty cool. Oh, I ain't heading nowhere. I'm parked up. I'm here in Houston. Oh, shame on you. I overindulged in the eat. I did do that. All this weight I'm fighting with, that's all good eating, buddy boy. Oh, you run out of Houston? I run from it too. I live just north of here. Right now I'm over on the west side. Over here by Clay Road. Over here by Sam Houston Parkway and Clay Road area. Your lot at Love's on 10? No. Now I go by the Love's a lot. Because I deliver by one of them, and that's where we fuel at. No, man, I'm at my customer. Look, you see him. besides the bugs on the window. Yeah, I'm at a customer. I didn't know if these people would have parking or not. I got out of the house about an hour later than I wanted to. I did not get my 34 in, which ain't a big deal. I missed it by about an hour and a half. And I wasn't going to hang around the house and wait on it to click over. That wouldn't have been good on my plans for tomorrow. So I just run off recap, which ain't a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, I got 32 hours. Then I'll start getting time back like Wednesday or something. Tuesday or Wednesday. So it ain't a big deal. This place is first come, first served. About 7:30 in the morning, my 10-hour break will be up. I think they start receiving about 7. I usually get up between 6 and 7. So it all worked out real good. I'll put that ELD in a yard move situation and I'll crawl right over. I'm sure I'm going to those docks. Either those or those, and I'm thinking it'll be those. We'll see. But yeah, I was tickled to death. Both of them dishes turned out pretty good today. I've tried a couple here of late that didn't turn out so good. But I was telling Grandma that cream of broccoli that we made is actually cream of broccoli and cheese, which I'll cut back on the cheese part with it. But I told her I wanted to try them again. Only I'll go buy some real flour. I don't give a damn what her and the doctor and everybody else says. That nonsense that she used to try to make a thickener wasn't worth a damn. She'd want me to try cornstarch. Well, hell, I've used cornstarch as a thickener before. And it's just as bad as flour for you. You know? That's the thing on this diet, is trying to learn some different stuff to substitute. So if anybody knows of a thickener for any kind of soups or gravies or anything, besides flour or cornstarch, I think we tried coconut flour last time and that sucked. I think this time she wanted to try that almond flour or whatever it is. And I'm like, look, this ain't working for me. Alright, I ain't gonna be on too long, King. You enjoy your evening. Appreciate you stopping in. Now you better hurry up and get over there. She'll put a knot on your head. Oh, goodness. sitting there watching the traffic go by. It's pretty light traffic. Real quiet here. A couple of Arnold trucks here. A lot of Arnold trailers in here. They must be an in-house carrier. Oh, goodness. So how many of y'all made it to this morning services? And did you learn anything? Did it make you think? We didn't even know you'd gone, JJ. Didn't even miss you, man. Yeah, I know you made it, JJ. Did you learn anything? Good, Bobby. Thinking's good for you. And that's what this morning's was all about. Well, JJ, I'll tell you again, I appreciate you getting up and coming in on Sunday mornings. You said you would, and you have been. You're doing good. Thank you. Nah, I ain't gonna pick on JJ tonight. He's always getting picked on. I might pick on Michael, just see how grumpy I can get him. Oh, somewhere in West Houston. I got a lot of stuff I need to get done tomorrow. And it was one of them deals that get up at 4 o'clock type deal, and maybe 4:30, and I needed to be rolling before 6 and fighting the traffic or just come in tonight. I elected to come in tonight. Well, Michael don't mind. He figures if we pick on him, he might lose a little weight or something. That could be his diet plan. You never feel very sociable. What do you mean not tonight? I don't think he even likes being with himself at times. Now that's about as unsociable as you can get. Oh, goodness. Won't be long, I'll be calling it a night. Hope they don't come knocking on my door at no 5 o'clock. Yeah, I hear you. We all get like that. I think that's one of the requirements for being a truck driver. You got to be a little bit antisociable. And you damn sure have to be able to put up with yourself, whether you like you or not. And that's where a lot of people fall out, is they're not used to being by themselves for so long. They can't handle it. And the thing is these modern day drivers with all this modern technology, ways of communicating and staying in touch with folks, you've heard it a million times, I ought to be glad they wasn't here 30 years ago. You paying small bill on that payphone, and that got a little pricey. You can call home maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times. We all knew when I would call home. Still had 4 teenagers there at the time. I had one of the teenage daughters that she thought she owned the house. And I would call and she would not hang up and take my call. That did not go over well. After she got chewed out about that, when she'd answer the phone, it was, "What?" That didn't go over well either. I explained to her quick, fast, and in a hurry, that was my phone. Despite what she thought, I paid that bill. And she would not answer my phone calls or any phone calls like that. She'd have a civil tongue in her head. And when I called, she needed to hang up from whoever she was talking with so me and her mother could talk. And she wound up getting the phone taken away from her for a little while. She started figuring out that maybe that really wasn't hers. But she was one of them that I waited forever to get one of the big screen TVs. You know, when you're raising kids, you don't get to get what you want. You get what you can afford, and be lucky you got that. So I finally got a big screen TV. You know, they were big old boxes, too. Shit, 3 foot thick. You know? I heard her on the phone. "Yeah, I got me a big screen TV today." That didn't go over well. I said, "I'm glad to hear you're taking over the payments on that damn thing." "What do you mean? You're telling them people that you got one? Then if it's yours, you get the payments too." Kids blow me away. And yes, I was a bit of a rough father. No sugar added. I've been like that forever. It ain't a new concept with me. Oh yeah. Yeah, and this thing they got nowadays about keep between the mustard and the mayonnaise, that just, yeah. I know, we all got to have our own slang out here. Well, exactly, JJ. If you're going to claim it, pay for it. I really didn't mind them saying my house or my home. But we did allow them to live there. But now technically she was my stepdaughter. That was Grandma's daughter. And Grandma was the one that when that girl was 19 or 20, I forget, Grandma told her, "Time to go." That about floored that child. I didn't find out until, a year plus later that Grandma's the one told her to leave. I'm like, what's up with that? She said she didn't want to live by your rules, and I told her enough times. He's paying the bills here. It's his roof. He makes the rules. If you can't live by his rules, time for you to go. She said, after the third or fourth time with some serious fractions of my rules there, she didn't tell me about it. She told her, go. I'm like, damn. Remind me to mind my rules. So ever since then, I really pay attention to my rules. But that's how a mother and a wife should be. Just because we're gone. Oh, goodness. All right, folks, y'all got kind of quiet on me. I guess I'm boring you to death. I reckon I'll get off here and see about putting me to bed. Let's see here. Need to get off here and get some sleep. They start at 05 here and I'm not in the right door. I hear you, Michael. Have a good evening, man. Thanks for stopping in. Jamie, what's up? Ain't seen you in a minute. I hear you, Warwick. Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow, all day long. All right, T-Love, you too. All right, folks, I appreciate y'all stopping in and visiting. I know I just snuck in on you. That's how it's going to be. I just snuck it in there. Y'all watch that notification bell. Sometimes it kicks itself off. So make sure it's on so you know when I'm sneaking in on you. With that, y'all remember, good Lord love you. So do I. If you didn't join us this morning for this morning sermon, you need to go have a listen to it. It wasn't too bad of a sermon, I do think. All right, everybody. Good night.